Welcome, everyone, to the 128th edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I'm your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and let's get this party started right now. This show started. Here's we go. We got the Money in the Bank review. A little behind. I was a little bit busy yesterday, excuse me. I didn't get a chance to do this, so I'm going to do the Money in the Bank review. And highlight was, one of the highlights was Drew McIntyre loses his match when he cashes in. He wins Money in the Bank early in the night, but he lost when he cashes in. He gets pinned by David Priest when CM Punk gets involved. That feud's taken off. I don't know if it goes into Mania. They still are involved with Mania, maybe for the title. Who knows? But that's a money match right there. That's going to be a money feud the rest of the way. And they, both guys are playing their parts well. Drew McIntyre's a heel, but he's kind of like he's like a heel that thinks he's wrong and stuff like that, which it could come off that way. And CM Punk's like the rebellious babyface. It's cool, Because Drew McIntyre's a big babyface in Scotland, obviously. He's big over there. It was his own country got screwed in, but, everywhere else he's the heel. So, should be interesting. And the other big news, of course, John Cena retiring next year. He comes out during Monday Night, says he's going to retire, and there's a retirement tour next year. Last Mania is coming up. He's going to make appearances throughout the rest of the year. But, obviously the last WrestleMania is going to be a big one. What they're doing. I wouldn't mind seeing him and Punk be a tag team. Cena and Punk, considering the history they got, be a unique tag team. Get some guys, be interesting. Guys get overworking at them. They get a rub from them. It's be something. The women's Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton wins, and she was my pick to win. Both my picks to win Money in the Bank won. It just Drew McIntyre failed in his cashing. But that's part of a big story. But yeah, Tiffany Stratton wins. It looks like, I don't know. She might be she's on the SmackDown brand. But maybe I never wait till she cashes in that first Netflix. Wait, John Cena mentioned she's going to be the first Netflix of the year. So I think Tiffany could I would ever wait till cash in on the first Netflix of the year. And she also had a backstage set with Trish Stratus because they're in Toronto. Jackie Redmond was interviewing her, was there. And it was something. So I don't know if they're playing the feud for SummerSlam or next year's WrestleMania. Who knows? They got a lot of stuff planned up ahead of time, so we should see. The Raw preview. Let's go into Raw. And I'll get to the Heatwave at the end, but let's go into Raw. The follow-up from Money in the Bank. I pretty much told you all this stuff. Oh, Bloodline win the 6th man against Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Very good match. All the matches on the show were good Money in the Bank, those were good. Sami Zayn retained against Braun Breaker, which people are kind of talking about, but I think Braun Breaker will eventually win. But the Bloodline, I think, they built up Solo to fight Cody. My highlight was Jacob Fatu. He was a star of the match. By far, he was good. And Kevin Owens was good. But I think Jacob Fatu was like the big star of the group. The match. He came off like a real superstar. Obviously, Cody's superstar too. And Randy Orton. Randy Orton's superstar. Kevin Owens is a superstar. But I thought that Jacob Fatu come off the guy that belongs in that main event seat. He could be a future world champion someday. In my opinion, he's that good. One of those talented guys, right, going. Yeah, speaking of Raw, follow-up from Money in the Bank. Like I told you, we're going to recap that. Drew McIntyre suspended per Adam Pearce. You'll see. Build to SummerSlam. It looks like we're getting Damian Priest because he retained against Drew McIntyre. Oh, Seth Rollins in the 3-win. He looked at Punk after because he said as long as Damian Priest champion, Rollins will get another shot. So we got something to look forward to there. Like I said, Priest and Gunther. We should have Gunther back on the show tonight. It should be something. We also have, let's see what else. Oh, Chad Gable, Jey Uso. Could be a banger tonight. They were both in the match. They set that up last week. They were in the Money in the Bank 2 nights ago. And here we go, set up. Dom and Liv. It could be versus Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan against Zelina and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's in the Vega. This is an intriguing match, I think. Considering the fact that Liv and Dom are like the superpower couple, even though they're not really a couple. Kind of interesting what she's doing Judgment Day. I can't wait to see that. And the 6-man, you've got 2 6-person tags. Well, 6-man, it's Judgment Day against Braun Strowman and Austin Truth. And the 6-woman tag, you got Lara Valkyria, Katana Chance, Kane Carter versus Damage Control. So, Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane, and Io Sky. So, that's a quick notes for Heatwave before I wrap up. Ethan Page is the new NXT champion. Same Ethan Page that was in AEW the last couple of years, not doing much. He's doing good now. He's showing he's a good talker, good worker. Showed up like a star. Now he won. He won because Trick Williams gave the trick shot knee lift to Ethan Page, and he falls on top of Javon Evans, who came off like another one that came off like a star last night, superstar. And, he falls on top of Evans, which is Ethan Page, and 1, 2, 3, he's your new NXT champion, Ethan Page. It's all legal Ethan Page. Bitch to see what we do tomorrow night. Oba Femi retains against Wesley. Real good, man. Good match. Oba Femi's the beast at his size. Him and Gunther, Jacob Fatu, they could definitely fight. They could have a good three-way there. The hospital, they would call it. And Wesley's going to make an announcement. He's kind of all pissed off, distraught they lost. So we'll see what they do there. Good. I thought Wesley did good last night. Nathan Frazer and Axiom retain in a great match. I think they're a great tag team. I think they move at fast pace. The creative moves and stuff. There's one spot where Frazer goes for his top rope move. I forget the name, but it's like a shooting star press, like something. I forget not like a shooting star, it's like a twisting moonsault kind of shooting star press, but he gets it. But when Andre, he hits on Duke Hudson, and Andre Chase comes in to break up the pin. He breaks up the pin and ends up giving it to the Canadian Destroyer to Axiom, which is apropos because they're in Toronto. That's where the Canadian Destroyer in front was. Pete Williams' finishing move, the Canadian Destroyer, so thought that. And I used to see that move in every match, but the way it was done was actually a good spot. It wasn't just like, every random move. It was actually done right, and they call the Canadian Destroyer because they're in Toronto, which is in Canada, obviously. So yeah, every other match they call it the Destroyer, but when it's in Canada, it's the Canadian Destroyer. Or if it's done by a Canadian, it's the Canadian Destroyer. Alright, that's all. I'll get going. I'll be back to doing a show, another show tomorrow, and then a show at the end of the week, so I'll bring up stuff at the end of the week with regards to the next couple weeks. Alright, talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.